MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Travis Jankowski will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Tyson Gillis will stand in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Gabriel Quintana will try to pick up that run in the top of the first as they've got that leadoff man up to third now with one away. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A man at third with one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Mike McCoy will get his first shot at it here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Two out, nobody on. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with two away, but apparently not.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
21.
Robinson will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with two strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Two out here and a runner at second. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Leadoff hitter is set as we begin the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, number 5.
And a curveball in for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Robinson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. A look there at our scouting report as here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander.
Herrera.
Juan Herrera will dig in here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. McCoy is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Mark McGuire will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Missions lead it 1-0. Number 9 will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, catcher, number 70.
Number 70 will be the batter. First pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Number 15 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's your hot dog, yeah?
Nick Savage will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Savage.
Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Come on.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
After he missed with that 2-2 curveball, I'm guessing he was going to shake off signs until he got that fastball on 3-2. Good decision, too, because he fired that one right by him.
Chad Harris will step in now. First pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, this is always going to be a tough play because this ball's not hit all that hard. But he races in to glove it and then whip it on to first to get his man.
Anthony Garcia will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Come on, guys.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Come on, Cardinals.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Number 33 will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Now the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Travis Jankowski will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Come on, Cardinals.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Ready with another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. This is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Hit runs on.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. No one out with a runner at second. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. You can see this crosses right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
Tyson Gillis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Get out of here, Mission.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Gabriel Quintana will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Punch him out!
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Shut him down right here.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Steven Ramos will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 15 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Oh, when you're ahead in the count, this is all about bailing a pitcher out and doing him a favor. He'll take the pop up there. That's a gift.
Number 6 will stand in for the first time here. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of times, you've got to be a good bad ball hitter if you're going to hit in the 8th spot. I mean, you're going to get pitched around quite a bit when the guy knows a pitcher's on deck. That was excellent work there.
Number 66 will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Number 5 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's go, Cardinals.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Don't come.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Quintana will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 1-0. Mike McCoy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman. Mike McCoy.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batter, number 21.
Robinson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Focus now.
Now the pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Come on, really? Hey, he shouldn't steal!
Runners off for second. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Asensio will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another full count pitch home. He'll try it one more time for second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 70 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Easy batter, 3 swingers.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Number 15 will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Come on, St. Louis!
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Asensio will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 63.
Juan Herrera will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Juan Herrera.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Mark McGuire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode on them. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Nick Savage will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
All right, Nick. Here we go.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Let's go, Tom. Here we go.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Go Cards!
Here we go.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Asensio is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Anthony Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two down, runners at first and second.
Now, let's go.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Number 33 will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
And he takes ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Travis Jankowski will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
The 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Tyson Gillis waits on deck. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Tyson Gillis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Here we go, Cardinals.
Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Gabriel Quintana will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Steven Ramos will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Number 6 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Ball 2.
That's the ball.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Ready on 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. Want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The tag gets one, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Gillis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mike McCoy will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That's all, huh? That was a strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Asensio will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Here we go. Free swinger.
Strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hot dog here. Get the dog here.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Juan Herrera will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Jankowski is there, and he has it for the first out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Mark McGuire will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that misses ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Fouled back. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Nick Savage will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
And you know, guys, sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. I mean, if the pitcher can't get this thing, you figure it's going to take a superhuman effort by anybody else behind the mound to make a play. And this one's going to go down as an infield single.
Chad Harris will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure he had second base stolen already. So this is a time where a catcher just maybe needs to take a step back, stick this one in his back pocket. But instead, he tries to put a little something more on that throw, and he winds up firing it right into center field.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
What can he do here? 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. but it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Anthony Garcia will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. On the ground is second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. The Missions lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 63.
Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, number 70.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Let's go!
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. A laser that time that'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Changed up on him here, but this is lined into left field for a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Nice play.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Hey, double him up.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with one away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Travis Jankowski will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Here you go, guys.
Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Garcia will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Tyson Gillis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Daniel McCutcheon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Daniel McCutcheon.
Steven Ramos will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Steven Ramos.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Jankowski is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Number 6 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch and then low and away for the punch out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Jonathan Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Number 5 will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Nick Greenwood will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 64, Nick Greenwood.
Gabriel Quintana will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Gabriel Quintana.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
The 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Mike McCoy will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Asensio will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Really?
Fastball in there for a called strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Savage is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 1-0. Number 26 will be the new pitcher.
For San Antonio, number 26.
Juan Herrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Number 9 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Mark McGuire will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Now here's a fastball that's hit sharply toward the hole and through into left field for a 1-out single.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Nick Savage will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Let's get the inning alive.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game, and here he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with one out.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Garcia.
Anthony Garcia will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Number 9 will step in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk
Leading
so
off
far.
for the Missions, shortstop, number 9.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting, number 70.
Number 70 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two and two. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here he comes on 2-2. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 15.
Number 15 will dig in. He singled his last time around. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Number 19 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
First pitch to him. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Missions lead it 1-0. Trevor Hoffman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Trevor Hoffman.
Steven Ramos will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Number 6 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cardinals, number 40.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 1-0. Good night from St. Louis.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Springfield, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.